Coach, kind of repetitive weeks, I guess, with the same thing this weekend as you had last weekend, and a long break in between games. So how do you structure the week this week and kind of try to break up that monotony a little bit?
Yeah, we gave the guys a day off there in the midweek and worked them hard early in the week, and then let them recover and have their time, and then another good practice yesterday. So like you said, when you have these full weeks, you just try to adjust it the best you can, where you get in the work that you need to get in as a team, and you also reward them for their hard work that they put into practice by making sure they have their time to recover, so they're energized for the games on the weekend.
Also this week, you and Cam Crotty and Scott Harrington had a chance to chat with some season seat members at Chulish Joe's in Trenton. How did you feel that event went? And I'm sure you got plenty of feedback from those season seat members when you were doing the rounds as well.
Yeah, there were a lot of questions, a lot of good questions, but those events are awesome. It's great to interact with the loyal fans. Those are the people that spend their hard-earned money to support our team and come out and watch our players play and our team play. So be able to spend a night with them and sit with them for 5-10 minutes at a time and answer some of their questions and just talk. It was a great event.
You get a little maybe motivation from that as well, again, seeing those kind of diehard fans that are following the team so close and care so much?
For sure, that's the care factor, right? They want to see individual players do well. They want to see the team do well, and like I said, they're spending their hard-earned money to come watch our team play. So we want to do our part and live up to expectation and play how we're capable of playing, knowing that those fans are there supporting us along the way.
Another week in between games. Any updates or changes on the injury front this week?
No, the guys who have been out are still out, unfortunately, and Phil's also out tonight too. He'll be out for a little bit. So it's been a common theme here lately, but it's the same thing I've said all along. It's next man up. It's more opportunity for other guys to fill different roles and get opportunity that they haven't been or weren't going to get if those other guys were in the lineup. So, we move forward with what we got.
Heading into a big weekend here, what are some of the keys to sparking offense and maybe finding the net closer to that clip that this team was doing a little earlier on in the year?
Well, we've generated, especially here last Friday, we generated enough to score 3, 4, 5 goals. We have to bear down on opportunities. Obviously, our power play's got to get going a bit. It's what drove our offense for a large portion of the season, and they got to start putting some pucks in the net again. That goes a long way. But we just have to work together, continue to get pucks in good areas, and it's all cliche stuff. You need traffic, you need this and that, but it just comes down to bearing down on the opportunities that we get.
And lastly, it might also seem cliche as well, but 16 games left is still about a quarter of the season. How important is a bounce-back March here for this team on the chase towards the playoffs? Because a lot can happen in a quarter of a season.
It's huge. Yeah, there's a quarter of a season left. We have 16 games, so every point's huge, every game's huge. So we have a lot to make up for from last weekend. Obviously, giving 4 points away to these guys, so we expect a big bounce-back performance tonight, and our guys should be ready to go.